Hello and welcome back to Grim Survival. This is going to be a special video for my morning premiere crowd and anybody who watches a little bit later. I just want to say thank you to all of the Gremlin Pack for all of your support and everybody on Patreon. I really do appreciate that. And I can't say that enough. All right, so what I'm doing this morning is going for a walk. Yeah, I'm going to take you for a walk. That's one of these videos, a walk with Grim. I don't remember which number this is. I've done this before in the summertime. Never done it in the snow like I'm about to do it now. And yeah, I am wearing this hat because it is kind of rainy out there and it is cold, so I'm going to be using the hood. And yeah, that's going to be fun. And I got to set up my gimbal here before I get started. So I will be editing this video to clip this out and that in once I get started. I was thinking it wouldn't be crowded out here. I was actually hoping that there wasn't going to be anyone out here because it is kind of very light rain right now, and we got 4 inches of snow last night at the time of this recording. But to my surprise, there are about half a dozen cars here and several footprints in the snow already. That's disappointing. I wanted to be the first to make footprints, but hey, I'll go back in here pretty deep. Now, for those of you that haven't seen this before, I am at the nature park that I usually do this in. I like to go out to hiking trails and things like that, but I don't always have time for that. So the nature park is the closest thing to me, and it's very nice scenery back here, and it's definitely going to be a lot different than the last time you've seen it. All right, I'm going to get this gimbal set up, get my phone on it, and yeah, I record everything with the phone. Phone's waterproof, earbuds waterproof, which is what the sound is coming through right now. But yeah, I'm not sure if this thing's waterproof. I'm not sure. Maybe I should look that up. It's raining, kind of. We'll see. I'll keep it dry as best I can. But anyway, I'm going to shut up. Keep in mind there's not going to be a lot of commentary in this video. There will be some because I tend to talk too much, but there's not going to be a lot. It'll be mostly just the sounds of me trying to keep my feet dry in the snow. And to that effect, I would like to mention that I am wearing my typical EDC boots. I have done a review on them. They are waterproof and insulated. I am wearing wool socks and thermals because it's chilly out here. Now, that being said, I have never had a proper waterproof test. Now, I've stepped in puddles and small streams and things with these boots, but you don't really test your footwear until you're walking through snow while it's raining, because this is very wet, very nasty snow. And I'm currently tucking my pant leg into my boot to keep my pant legs dry because, yeah. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get to walking, and I'll see you in a second. The pond is somewhat frozen. The post was cold. On a good note, if you get lost, you can just follow the footprints back out. Some of the wildlife that is expected to be seen here in the park. Squirrel. He's right there, kinda. There he is. This is what a squirrel track looks like. They kind of drag their tail, so yeah. This is a dead standing tree. Now, in very wet conditions, there it is. In very wet conditions like we are in right now, dead standing is your best bet for dry firewood. If you split it, you can get to the center of it, and usually the center of it is very dry. Survival tip of the day. Sorry, I had a phone call and I had to stop the video. Now I'm attempting to get my glove back on. So sorry for the shakiness if it's bouncing around. That's because putting a glove on. Yeah. Let's see, there are tracks going that way, tracks going that way. Let's see where I am. If I go right, I can circle around back to the beaver pond, but I'm not going right. I will take the pink path to the yellow path, hopefully, and then cut right up there somewhere. We'll see. The goal this morning is to find a path that does not have footprints already on it. That is my goal. Wish me luck. I don't know if the camera is picking up the rain, but it is still rather misty out. And it looks like there are tracks down every path. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is the yellow path that I was trying to stay on. I would like to note that my boots are perfectly warm and dry, holding up very well. Just looks like a nice spot to build a cabin. Looks like it broke off. This is very wet snow. And that is a deer track. Here we go. Deer track. Can anyone tell which way it's going? That way, or that way. And I'm walking past several more deer tracks, and something much smaller too, either a rabbit or a squirrel. I can't really tell because the track has caved in quite a bit from the rain. Ooh, that is, it's actually a double deer track. Looks like two of them came in, or it stepped in its own track. And yeah, you can see the path all the way back there. I will keep my eyes open and try to see one on camera. I have done it before, not very well, but once. It's a very slushy puddle. Passing over more deer tracks. Oh, look at that thing. I couldn't even tell you what track that was. Doesn't look familiar. There's one. There's another. And the bigger one. Actually, I think that was a rabbit track. Come to think about it, I'm pretty sure that was a rabbit track. Very small deer tracks here. I'm actually following a deer track now, along with a human track. This is obviously a game trail, judging from all the tracks. Yeah, that is also deer. A lot of deer in this area. Hopefully I'll see one. I'll try shutting up for a while. Those are definitely rabbit tracks. Oh, there went a big deer. I don't know if we can see it. It's right there. No, he's still there. She, actually. I can't get a clear shot. But yeah, you'll have to take my word for it. It's there. I still see it. Right in that little opening, right there. And now it moved out of sight. I was coming around this corner right here and it just came out of the woods right in front of me. That was within bow range. Still some leaves on the tree, which is odd, but there they are. Let's see, should I follow the human track through the slop or the deer track that went around it? Who do you think was smarter? Now I'm in the slop. It's pretty deep. Judging from the human track, I'd say it's about a size 9.5. About half a size smaller than, well, about a whole size smaller than my foot. And from the tread, I'm gonna guess that they're actually wearing sneakers. Which is not the brightest idea. Somebody was walking their dog. That, or there's a coyote. I would guess the track is actually following the human track for the most part, so I would say somebody was walking a dog. tried to spell grim. Human track or rabbit track? Again, I will follow the wildlife. Something just ran across the path up there. I could not tell what it was. Bird up there. He's not very happy with me. That is a highly trafficked area. I really need to remember to mute my phone. These thick areas like this are where deer like to bed down. They seem to be pretty active this morning, so I doubt there's any just standing around back here or laying around back here. And it's getting a little too thick to walk through with the gimbal, so even in the wintertime, beware of thorn bushes, because that's what that is. a very small deer track. And you can tell how little it is because it's actually dragging its feet, so probably a baby or very young. Okay, I'm going to attempt to mute this phone while it's recording. I believe that goal was accomplished. Thought we used to still had cougars in the state, but that's telling me otherwise. Too many endangered species, for sure. Morning. A lot of tall grass over there. Good place to find wildlife. I'm currently there. If I go left, I go all the way around, which would turn this into a 2-hour video. So I'm going to double back along the yellow trail and make my way out. If anyone would have preferred me make this a 2-hour video, please let me know in the comments. Some rabbit tracks, I believe. But farther back in there, I can't tell. Possibly. Yeah, I believe that's still rabbit. Strange seeing the leaves on the trees. They are brown, but they still have kind of an orange hue on the camera. Clearly defined game trail right there. And tracks. It looks like a paw print, but I can't be 100% sure because of how distorted the tracks are. But it definitely doesn't appear to be a deer. Maybe a rabbit, because it looks like it's dragging along, and rabbits tend to drag their back feet slightly, so possibly. So I am here. I'm going to follow the yellow trail on back out this way. Possibly I'll take the beaver trail around. Possibly. Tempted to go that way. Ooh, I see nature's most dangerous animal walking toward me. Dun dun dun. Good morning. Tell a lot about people by their tracks. Here's my track. There's my track from that way, and me walking backward. Areas like this just look like a very good spot to set up camp. Look what I found. Interesting. This person drags their feet. See another path across there. That's the way I came in. could probably follow that for quite a long way. But this video would be 3 hours long then. That is the beaver path up and around, but this video is already pushing an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and make my way back out. I will check that path out next time. I have been down it before, I believe. I'm not seeing any more deer sign. Rabbit and squirrel. Small bird. I'm hearing the sounds of traffic. I'm intentionally walking through this very wet snow just to give the boots a proper test, as I am on my way out. And I could dry my feet back at the vehicle, so I want to make sure that my feet are going to stay dry walking through this. And yes, I am wearing jeans today because it was laundry day. view. That looks like a path. I finally found a path with no tracks on it. It does not lead to the exit though, it leads to a dead end. But I will walk down it just for a minute anyway, just so I can be the first. But yeah, this video is starting to run a little long, so. And I'm apparently starting to drag my feet. Time to make my way out. Arrived back at the frozen pond and where I started from, which was there, and went that way. A lot of small game tracks back through here. Alright, I'm going to make my way back to the vehicle and I will see you when I get. Alright, as you can see, I made it back to the vehicle. That was a very nice walk. My boots are extraordinarily wet. My socks and my feet are dry, perfectly dry. And yeah, I had to test that just to be sure, so I took it off and stuck my hand in there. Yeah, socks are perfectly dry. I had to question it because I kept feeling temperature changes, and it was just from, walking through the deep puddles like I was doing and getting snow and stuff on top of my boots. It was causing temperature changes in certain areas. and it kind of felt like it was getting wet, but no, that was not any moisture getting inside. It was just snow making it cold in a certain spot. So yeah, the boots held up very well. I do have a review of them on the channel somewhere. Yeah. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. My gimbal did get pretty wet just from the moisture in the air and the mist that is occurring still. My glasses got extremely wet as well. I guess there's something to be said for contacts there. Still got quite a bit of moisture on the gimbal. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching, all the support you give me. The subscriber who bought me this gimbal, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be able to make videos like that without this thing because they would be so horribly shaky. And just so many of you have been such a blessing to myself and my family. I just want to say thank you. Yeah, I can't say thank you enough. I really can't. But anyway, I'm going to shut up. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope the video wasn't too long for many of you. I hope it wasn't too short for the others. And yeah, I'm going to try to do this again soon. Next time it snows, I will try to get out either on this path or a different one sooner and earlier so that I can be the first one to make a track. Obviously, I didn't get that privilege today. There were several tracks made prior to me getting there, but I tried. Next time I'll get them. Next time maybe I'll get one of those deer on the camera. A little, yeah, I don't even think I haven't reviewed the video yet, so I don't know if I even caught it at all on the camera, but I'll find out. I'll have to review it and see. But anyway, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate your support. I really do. And I will see you next time.